What's happening, News Nation viewers? Get ready, because we've got a whirlwind of breaking stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. First up, a major blow for the Golden State Warriors as veteran Seth Curry faces a rapidly closing window to save his NBA career after another injury sidelined him. Then, we're talking about the heart of the Warriors' offense, Stephen Curry. Despite a tough season and injury woes, Steph is determined to return this season, pushing the team forward in their playoff hunt. But it's not all about the stars. We're also looking at a heated moment on the sidelines as Coach Steve Kerr explains his regrets over a second-quarter blow-up directed at Warriors rookie Will Richard. And the rumors are swirling. Did the Warriors float a blockbuster trade proposal for none other than Kawhi Leonard? We've got the inside scoop. Don't miss a single second. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLume 3-Pack Screen Protector plus 3-Pack Camera Lens Protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Seth Curry's NBA future hangs in the balance as another injury strikes. This season has been a brutal one for Seth Curry, with his chances of securing another contract with the Golden State Warriors taking a significant hit. Friday night against the Minnesota Timberwolves saw the veteran sharpshooter leave the game in the first half with an adductor strain, adding to an already injury-plagued campaign. Warriors medical staff announced on Sunday that Curry will be reevaluated in a week, a timeline that leaves very little room for him to make a meaningful impact as the regular season rapidly approaches its conclusion. This latest setback comes just 2 games after his return from a lengthy absence, having been sidelined for 40 consecutive games since early December due to a sciatic-related issue. In total, Curry has only managed to play 4 games for Golden State, accumulating just 51 minutes on the court. Notably, none of these appearances have been alongside his older brother, Stephen Curry. While the familial connection was likely a draw for the Warriors, the team undoubtedly had higher expectations for Seth's performance. Last season with the Charlotte Hornets, he showcased his scoring prowess, shooting a career-high 45.6% from three-point range. However, his tenure in Golden State has been the polar opposite, with him largely confined to the bench. With the Warriors aiming to revamp their roster in the offseason and provide Stephen Curry with another opportunity for a deep playoff run, questions linger about the front office's confidence in the younger Curry's ability to stay healthy and contribute next season. Adding to the injury concerns, both Al Horford and Seth Curry underwent MRIs, with Horford reporting a mild left calf strain and Seth a mild left adductor strain, both to be evaluated in a week. Curry will miss at least the next 4 games, including Sunday's loss to the New York Knicks. Perhaps the most frustrating aspect for Curry and the Warriors is that in the limited minutes he has played, Curry has shown flashes of his potential. His debut in early December was impressive, scoring 14 points on 6 of 7 shooting in under 18 minutes against the Oklahoma City Thunder. A promising return in Utah also saw him score 13 points and dish out 3 assists in just 12 minutes. These performances highlight what could have been, but without the ability to string together healthy games, his time with the Warriors and potentially his career in the league could be nearing its end. Don't go anywhere, because what Steph Curry is planning next might just shock you. And we're also breaking down a fiery sideline incident involving Coach Kerr and a rookie. Steph Curry's unwavering determination to return this season as the Warriors fight for a playoff spot. The Golden State Warriors season is facing significant challenges, and the extended absence of Stephen Curry is a major factor. With the team currently 9th in the Western Conference and on a 5-game losing streak, the Dub Nation is growing anxious about their postseason prospects. Despite the mounting pressure and the possibility of a short playoff run, the superstar point guard remains resolute in his decision to return this season. While some fans in the Bay Area are urging Curry to prioritize his health for the 2026-27 season, he is focused on the present. Following the Warriors' loss to the New York Knicks on Sunday, Curry shared his timeline for a potential return. In an interview with The Athletic, the 38-year-old stated, "If we have stuff to play for, we play. So, I'm working to get back." Curry has been sidelined for 18 games due to patellofemoral pain syndrome, commonly known as runner's knee. The Warriors are slated to reevaluate him on March 22nd, hoping to establish a clearer picture of his return. He acknowledges that the Warriors are no longer the favorites to win the championship and that he may not be at 100% upon his return. However, the four-time NBA champion is driven by the pursuit of a fifth ring. I know we're depleted, but the idea of my injury is just getting information by the day of. Can I play safely, be myself out there and not put myself in danger short-term or long-term? And then, we still have stuff to play for. We'd love to see guys in a playoff series and take a swing, Curry explained. He added, hopefully, see this team that's currently constructed healthy for a stretch to learn as much as we can and compete. That's who we are. The Warriors face a crucial matchup against the Wizards on Monday, a game they must win to maintain their position in the playoff hunt and avoid dropping out of the top 10. But you won't believe the sideline drama that unfolded during that same Knicks game. And stick around, because we're diving into a wild trade rumor that could shake up the entire league. Steve Kerr expresses regret over explosive outburst at Warriors rookie Will Richard during a critical game. Late in the second quarter of Sunday night's intense matchup against the New York Knicks at Madison Square Garden, with the Golden State Warriors' lead diminishing in what would eventually become a 110-107 loss, Coach Steve Kerr was visibly frustrated. Cameras caught him screaming and pointing at rookie Will Richard following a turnover. The play in question saw Brandon Podziemski attempt a long outlet pass to a streaking Richard. The pass went wide, forcing Richard to chase it out of bounds. In an attempt to recover, Richard threw the ball back inbounds, but it ricocheted off Podziemski, resulting in a turnover and possession for the Knicks. Kerr later addressed the incident, admitting he regretted his demonstrative reaction, especially as Richard was involved in a second consecutive negative play. OG Anunoby hit a three-pointer on the subsequent possession, and Richard was substituted out after Kerr called a timeout. Will had just gotten an offensive foul pushing off, so I was upset with him, Kerr explained. I kind of regret losing my composure, because it's my job to keep the guys going, especially when we're without so many players. Despite the heated exchange, Richard contributed 5 points and 3 steals in 29 minutes, including an impressive dunk on Anunoby in the third quarter. The Warriors were severely shorthanded, missing 8 key players, including Stephen Curry, Al Horford, D'Anthony Melton, and Kristaps Porzingis. Against a full-strength Knicks team, every mistake, including turnovers, weighed heavily on the veteran coach. Kerr acknowledged that both players shared responsibility for the turnover. It was a bad pass from BP, and BP should have made a good pass, and Will's got a dunk, and it turns into a 5-point swing, Kerr stated. I was mad at Will because I thought he could have corralled the ball. I thought he was trying to make an around-the-back pass for a score. I might be wrong. The Warriors committed 9 turnovers in the second quarter alone, watching a 21-point lead shrink to 9 by halftime. Ultimately, Kerr took responsibility for his reaction, admitting, I probably shouldn't have gotten as mad as I was. And speaking of big moves, wait until you hear about the blockbuster trade the Warriors reportedly floated. Plus, we're tracking Steph Curry's determined push to get back on the court. Blockbuster Kawhi Leonard trade rumors involving the Golden State Warriors are reignited. The Golden State Warriors were active at the trade deadline, exploring options for Giannis Antetokounmpo and Jaren Jackson Jr., and even making inquiries about the Los Angeles Clippers star, Kawhi Leonard. However, none of these potential deals materialized. General Manager Mike Dunleavy Jr. ultimately acquired Kristaps Porzingis, a move that has been hampered by Porzingis' significant time on the sidelines since joining the team. As the current season winds down and questions about the Warriors' future intensify, the possibility of acquiring Leonard has resurfaced. Reports from ESPN's Anthony Slater and Ramona Shelburne indicate that Golden State had indeed contacted the Clippers when there was speculation about Los Angeles potentially moving their franchise player. While a deal did not come to fruition then, Bleacher Report's Greg Swartz has now proposed a trade scenario that could bring Leonard to Chase Center this summer, prompting an examination of its viability. Swartz's proposed framework involves the Warriors sending Jimmy Butler, Brandon Podziemski, and a projected 2026 first-round pick, around number 12 overall, to the Clippers. In return, Los Angeles would receive Butler, a star player in rehabilitation, the young guard Podziemski, and draft capital to aid in their rebuilding efforts. For the Warriors, this trade would bring in one of the league's most gifted two-way players. The rationale for the Warriors is clear. Stephen Curry and Draymond Green are entering the later stages of their careers. Leonard, at 34, continues to perform at an elite level, averaging 27.9 points, 6.4 rebounds, and 2 steals per game this season, and earning another All-Star selection. His playoff statistics further underscore his impact, with averages of 25 points, 7.6 rebounds, and 4.7 assists on 53% shooting in the 2025 playoffs. When healthy, Leonard remains a championship-caliber player. However, Leonard's injury history is a significant concern, and any potential move to Golden State would carry that risk. Furthermore, the NBA is currently investigating the Clippers for potential salary cap circumvention related to Leonard's contract, adding another layer of uncertainty to any trade discussions. The pursuit of Giannis Antetokounmpo also remains a factor. If that interest reignites in the summer, it would likely take precedence over a move for Leonard. Despite Milwaukee's decision to keep Giannis past the February deadline, that door may not be permanently closed. Schwartz's proposal is speculative, but the underlying logic of forming a potent trio of Curry, Leonard, and Green in 2027 is compelling. The Warriors' acquisition of Porzingis was a fallback option when bigger swings weren't possible. This summer could present another opportunity for them to aim higher. And we're wrapping up with a lightning-fast recap of all the drama. Don't go anywhere, your full news update is coming right up. Seth Curry's NBA career is on thin ice after another injury setback for the Warriors. Stephen Curry is pushing to return this season despite the Warriors' struggles. Coach Steve Kerr expressed regret over his heated exchange with rookie Will Richard, and the Warriors reportedly explored a blockbuster trade for Kawhi Leonard. That's all the top headlines for today. Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you don't miss our next update. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below and follow us on all social media platforms for more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.